Hello and welcome. I'm so excited. We are going to do an orientation video, but we are kicking off next week. So officially we are kicking off our program with Module 1 next Friday, and I wanted to go ahead and do a quick video just to orient you on a few things. One is basically what you can expect from me, two, what I expect from you, and then how you can get the most out of the program. So before we start, I wanted to let you know that I actually been praying for you. I've been really wanting this program to be something that was right, that was not just something that I thought of, but was actually was purposeful and something that would help you. And I've been praying for the people that this is meant for to come forth and to be part of this program. So little by little, I've been seeing faces come up, and I've reached out. And so I really believe that you're meant to be here, and that if you just take the steps that you need to take, that you're going to be moved forward exponentially. So I'm super hopeful about that. And I wanted you to know that I am 100% here for you. I am absolutely going to show up. I am committed to you. I am committed to your success. And so I want you to be as committed, or if it's possible, to be more committed to your success. And together, we're going to make something really great out of your business. And so I expect that this program, if you take the action steps that you need to take, that you will be moving forward in big ways, okay? So what I want to do first is kind of talk to you about what the program consists of. So there are 6 modules that will be put out over 12 weeks. So this is a 12-week program. It kicks off on July 6th, and it ends on September 22nd. And so that's about 12 weeks. And what we're going to do is we're going to be releasing a module one week, give you some time to digest that. And then the following week, we're going to do a mastermind to implement the things that you're learning in the module so that you can take action on the things that you're learning. So wherever you are in business, this should work for you, because all the modules are specific to move you forward, whether you're a brand new beginner and you're like, what the heck is, a landing page, or if you have been moving forward in your business and you've actually made some sales, but you'd like to make more, you should get plenty out of this material, okay? So, so next week we're going to kick off our first module, and you can expect one every other Friday. They're going to be coming out in your email, as well as I will have links in the exclusive Facebook group, which I'll tell you more about, okay? So in addition to the 6 training modules, you're going to be getting at least, and I'm saying at least 6 mastermind opportunities. I'm probably going to do more like 2 a week, because I would really like everybody to at least be able to hit 1. And so I know with time zones and busy schedules, it might be difficult to do both, but try to hit at least 1. And I can say that I'm really working extra hard to make at least 1 work for everybody each month. If you cannot, for some reason, attend, do not stress about it. I mean, try your hardest to make it to the mastermind sessions, because I honestly think that is the magic that's going to happen, is right through those sessions. And if you miss them, you're really missing out. But if you do miss them, they will be on replay. And if you want to ask a question or you want help, you can actually just email me or let us know in the group what your concerns or you're struggling with, or what you want to know. And I will definitely address those first at the beginning of each mastermind. I'll go through all the questions that came up, and we'll address those directly into the group, okay? So that is the mastermind sessions. They are about 60 to 90 minutes in length. And as I said, you'll be able to get the replays. The replays you'll be able to find them in the exclusive Facebook group, which I'm going to go through now. So I have put together an exclusive Breakthrough Mastermind Facebook group, and this will be the group where all of our members come together. This is a place for support, for accountability, and you can also put things in the group, just motivational things to inspire others, so you can support others, as well as you can put in your copy, emails, anything that you're putting out to the world, you can put there first for feedback if you like. And or anything else you want that you feel is appropriate. You definitely can use that group however the group would be most beneficial to you and the others. But I just think keep in mind, is it going to be beneficial to the others as well, okay? So that's our group. And then also you're going to find that most of the information is going to be both an email and in your group. So if you, I don't know about you, but sometimes I have trouble going back and finding things in email. So all the dates of the masterminds, the information about how you access your bonuses and that sort of thing will be right in the Facebook group, as well as there'll be ongoing content coming into that group for you, just for this group only, the people that have paid to be in this mastermind, okay? So that is the Facebook group. And then you also, in addition to the face-to-face group support, the mastermind exclusive Facebook group, you also can reach out and get help by email. So Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific, I will be checking a few times during that period, and I'll be getting your emails during that period between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. And I will be responding to them within 24 hours. So that's Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then if you get it in like at 4 p.m., then I'll look at it the following day. I may get back to you right away, but I just want to allow myself about 24 hours in case it's a little bit more detailed or depending on what I have going on. But you can expect to get some support that way as well. So I think that's pretty cool. Your bonuses you're going to get inside of your Facebook group. You're going to get the information, as well as I'll probably email them. But I will be putting the information out kind of as it makes sense. So for instance, I'm going to be putting the replay for the money-making activities right away. You'll see that pretty soon, probably this first week, because I think that's really something you need to be getting started on right away. But then the other things, like there's a branding master class and there's a funnel master class. Those are something that will come a little later at time that it will make really more sense around branding or funneling, okay? So rather than just putting everything out in the beginning and clogging your mind and having you going through those, I would rather you focus on the modules and the action steps that you take each time that we go through the mastermind than to be absorbing and consuming things that aren't going to be making you money at that moment, okay? So I've really got it all kind of figured out what the way that it should roll out. And that's why I'm not rolling out all the modules at once, because I feel like that, it's just better to step out as things unfold and as it's appropriate for the point in the program. So now I want to talk to you about preparing your mind and preparing the way for your mastermind. I'm going to pop up. Oh my goodness, there I am. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to just think about anything that you need to do to declutter, to clear your mind, to clear the space, to clear your energy, just to get out of the way before you can really dive in and do this program. So I'm going to list a few things. I'm going to go through a couple scenarios of different things in our life that we clear the way or we prepare for. And then I'm going to use those analogies to make more sense of why we're doing this in our program. So the first example is a journey. Okay, so like any journey, you need to prepare. So if you're going to go on a trip or you're going to go camping or whatever, you have all these things that you need to prepare, especially if you go camping. I mean, you have to prepare your food, what you're going to cook on. You have to bring things for your laundry to come back. You have to have clean clothes, and it's just like basically your whole house you have to take with you, right? And so you have to think ahead, and you have to kind of get those things in order so that you have what you need when you get there. Likewise, when you're going on a trip, you need to do the same. You need to plan for your flight, you have to gas up. There's different things you need to do to prepare for that trip. When you're going into, thinking about having a baby, those of you who have done that or have heard about it, there's a lot of preparation that comes around, doing childbirth classes. Maybe you're writing down all the things you need to take to the hospital. You're creating your overnight bag and that sort of thing. So there's some preparation there. Okay, so for this program, this is 12 weeks. You're going to be birthing your program. You're taking a journey, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to clear the way. And I'm going to give you an exercise to do where you can kind of just be thinking about what things have come up as we go through this that you might need to get out of the way so that you can really be fully present and really committed to this program, okay? So the first one is workspace. So I would recommend having a space that is uncluttered, that has all the things you need, that feels good to you. I've got my flowers back here. I love my, you know, my fresh cut flowers. And this is kind of this is an area, all else, my whole house is a mess. My workspace, this actually is in the middle of my son's room, but I have like this little area that I have created that is just feels really good to me. And so I can come here and work. And when I'm doing my live streams, you don't see usually, you know, a lot of things in the way or whatever, because this is kind of my workspace. So I would recommend that you clear out a little corner in your house, whether you have a whole room for your office or you just have like a little edge of a table, that you clear that out, that you make it like kind of your own, and you create a space that really feels good to you, that you can work in, think in, reflect, and that sort of thing, okay? Personal care. When is the last time that you had your nails done? Do you need to get your hair cut? I certainly do. I think I'm going to make a point this week to get my hair cut, because it's been something that just kind of has been, I feel kind of weighing me down. And so, you know, that is something that I would like to do before next week, is to get a trim. And, you know, whatever it is around your personal care. But, you know, do you have any appointments? Like, do you have doctor's appointments, dentist appointments that you've been just like putting off, haven't gotten around to, you know, that sort of thing. So I want you to go ahead and make appointments for those. Now, you only have a little time before we get there. So what I want you to do is to brainstorm all of these things as I'm saying them, or as you read through them on your orientation materials. And I want you to jot them down, the things that you have. The idea isn't to get overwhelmed and go, oh my gosh, there's no way possible I can do that between now and, you know, next Friday. The idea is to get it out, so it's not just jumbling around your head, and to take action on like 3 to 5 things, or 7, or however many you can do between now and next Friday, so that you have some momentum and you feel like you're already kind of clearing the way, making space and decluttering these areas so that you have really some room to take hold, okay? So what about relationships? Do you need to connect with somebody? Do you have somebody that you want to take a date with, one of your kids, your husband? You know, do you need to spend some alone time? What is it that you need to do around relationships, whether it's with others or yourself, to really make space and feel good, okay? What about taking care of business? Is there anything legal you need to take care of? Do you need to update or pay an insurance bill? You know, what is it that you need to do so that you know legally and responsibly you have everything that you need to? Is there something in your car that needs to be fixed, that's been, do you have an engine light on you need to have checked that's been kind of bothering you, but you haven't taken care of it? So those are some ideas. Spiritual, you know, what is it that you need to do spiritually to get aligned and make yourself feel open? You know, do you need to pray? Do you need to meditate? Do you need to read a book, or, you know, just spend some time reflecting? You know, what is it you need to do? And then anything else that you can think of, I would just recommend doing a brain dump and just letting everything flow. Everything that comes to mind, just write it down. Okay, so now you're going to have this long list of, like, let's say 3,000 things, right? Probably not, but let's just be exaggerated. If that's a word. Anyway, you make this big long list. Now I want you to circle just like 3 to 7 things, something like that. Your top things that you really feel would help get you momentum and clear the way. And I want you to take action and make appointments right away. Write down exactly when you're going to make these things happen this next week, and get that out and on your calendar. And as you do that, just feel how that feels, just to like have a little space, you know, where you can work. Getting an appointment made that you've been putting off, you know, just cleaning your car, whatever it is that makes you feel good and clear some space that you can breathe and you can really take hold. I would encourage you to do that, okay? So now I want to move into commitment, because I said I am committed to you, but I really want you to be committed to the program. I want you to be committed to working with me to make the best of your business. And so I'm going to ask you to pop into our exclusive Facebook group and to create a short video. It doesn't have to be a live. If you want to do it live, that's great. Just get it over with. If you want to go ahead and create the video and post it in there, that's fine too. But this should be no more than about 7 minutes. It can be 3 minutes to 7 minutes, something like that. And these are the things I want you to cover, okay? I want you to introduce yourself to the group. Let them know who you are, where you live. Let us know a little bit about your business, or if you don't have a business, what your business idea is. Tell us about your strengths, things that you are good at or that come easy for you, and areas that you really need to improve or things that are challenging for you. okay? Then lastly, I want you to tell us how this program is going to be different for you. Whether you have done programs in the past or not, how do you see this program benefiting you? How do you see this helping your business? And then tell us, what are you committed to and what are you committed not to do? Okay, so what are the things that are getting in your way? Those are things that you would want to be committed not to do. So maybe it's procrastinating. Maybe it's, you know, not showing up, you know, to one of the masterminds, that you miss things a lot or whatever. I don't know what it is, but basically go ahead and let us know what you're committed to and be specific, and then what you're committed not to do, and anything else around the commitment to your program, let us know, okay? So now, what is next? Let's go through the what's next list. So what I would like you to do is I'd like you to plug in everything that we just talked about into your calendar. And also, and that includes your modules, the dates of release that are listed in your written materials here, as well as you can go into your exclusive Facebook group and you can find the dates that are posted for which days and times we're going to be doing the masterminds. I want you to plug those in your calendar so that there's no surprises. Set an alarm, you know, let yourself know, give yourself some prompts so that you don't miss them, okay? And then what I'd like you to do is to go in and make your commitment video inside of the exclusive Facebook group, and let us know the things that I shared, all those points, and start working on clearing your way. So go through and make your list, you know, brainstorm based on what we talked about, and make your list of everything that might be getting in the way. Schedule your 3 to 7 things. Make sure that you start taking action on those this week. And the last thing is just to get darn excited, because we're going to be kicking butt. We are going to make so much progress, and I'm so excited for you. So anyway, that is it. I can't wait to get started. And you guys, yeah, I can't wait to see you in the group.